Hello everyone, welcome to RoboticQA Academy. So today we are going to discuss about the XPath, how to write XPath, different axes available in the XPath. Okay, if you see on my screen, we have on the top XPath. So there are two types of XPath we can write, absolute and relative. So absolute is like we have to start from the top structure of the DOM. Let's say any application which start with HTML tag, then inside body, again inside that div, again inside that again another div. So we have to go one by one to find the element. Okay, that is a absolute path. So no one use this kind of locator in real time, very rare, but mostly we use the relative XPath. So relative XPath means we can directly jump to the element, any web element. So we have seen different locators in our another video like ID, name, text, okay, partial text, link text, those we have seen. So in this video we are going to focus only on XPath and how we can master the writing the XPath. So under relative XPath we have access and functions. Okay, so under access we have 12 different axes, and we have three functions actually, boolean, count and id. Okay, so today we are going to see about the ancestor and ancestor or self, because many people struggle the difference between ancestor and how to use ancestor or self. So in the DOM we have discussed in other video what is DOM. So we have a if you use ancestor, let's say we have one button, and if you use ancestor with that, it will select the parent, grandparent, all the elements. Okay, and ancestor or self means it will select the current node itself, its parent, grandparent. Okay, so this is the theoretically explanation of this one. So we'll see okay, ancestor versus ancestor or self, how it work in practical. Okay, so let's take an example. I have this one HTML page. Let's say this is application only, it has just some text. Okay, and if I inspect this page, I get this DOM structure here. To understand it, it is I have taken small code, very basic thing, HTML, under that head, body and div, under that again another div and another div. Okay, and I have given name also, just a meaningful name to understand it better. Like this div has attribute called id and its value is child, its parent is, okay, another div, it has id as a parent. Again for this there is another parent, and for this div, child div, it is a grandparent, right? So let me start writing the XPath. So there are different way we can validate the XPath in a Chrome. One is the console one. Okay, we do like Control F here only and validate the XPath, but today I'll try this one. So how to validate the XPath in this one? So we have to write $x, and in bracket we can type our XPath. Okay, so let me find this child element which has a div and two attributes like id and class. I will take class. So div which has a class target. So let's write double slash means directly jump to that div, and attribute we denote with the class and target. So now you see down immediately it shows, okay, one element we are able to find. And now use the ancestor div, means select the element which has ancestor div. So if you see two elements are selected, one is the parent and grandparent. So means for this div which has id equal to child and class equal to target, ancestor means all the previous parent, grandparent. Okay, if you have multiple it will select all. Okay, so 2 it is able to find. Now let me hit enter. So 2 it found, right? So if I expand, there is a parent and grandparents, means this div and this div. So let me use another one, ancestor or self. Let's see what happened now. Okay, now I use div class target means find the div which has a class target and its ancestor or self both. So now it found all the three including self, okay, node element also, which is a child, its parent and its grandparent. Okay, so now I hope you understood the what is the difference of using ancestor and ancestor or self. So ancestor means it will find parent, grandparent, and ancestor or self means it will find node element itself, its parent, its grandparent, and if there is another grandparent also it will find. Okay, so where to use this kind of function inside the XPath? Let's say you have a div which has a class target, okay, and let's say this is the only one attribute available, class, and its value is target, and there are many elements with same attribute. So what will happen if you write this one? It will find multiple elements. So how you find a unique element? You can take a help of ancestor, okay, ancestor, or if you need ancestor or div, you can use this also. And again, if you want to like specify div also, you can select. Okay, let me do changes. I'll tell select the div which has id equal to parent. Okay, and now if you see here, we found only one element. Okay, so that's how like we use ancestor in different ways to find the unique element. I hope this video is useful. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel. So if you would like to watch another videos, so there are 12 different functions are available. So I'll be making separate video for that. Please go and watch the another video. Thank you.